What's going on, Kart Lifers? Sammy D here. This is Kart Life, covering Mario Kart Tour and the brand new Piranha Plant Tour. We're going to break it all down. We've been doing this, guys, for 2 years, breaking down this amazing game that is firing on all cylinders this year. It will not quit, to the point where we're in, you have to say, a new era for this game, where all of your strategies for your investments, your drivers, your karts and gliders, your inventory, it's all being reconsidered with an onslaught of special skilled drivers coming to the game. Another one possibly coming right now with PETEY Piranha, not just a possible special skill plus driver with a possible boomerang skill, but the most wanted original character to come to Mario Kart Tour since Kamek. We have a fan favorite, the original driver from Double Dash. We are filling out this amazing roster of drivers in Mario Kart Tour. It's the only game you can play all of these drivers, and it is fantastic with a new retro track Piranha Plant slide. So excited. We're gonna check it all out in this new tour. I can't wait. We're gonna pull for PETEY either right now or in another video right after this week. So it's very exciting stuff. We'll break it all down in this tour reaction. My first look at my ranked cup, and I'll show you guys a quick tour of the tour and what you can expect and what you can get, whether you're free to play, gold pass, or a whale, paying up to support this game. Before we get started, I want to shout out all my members, everyone in the chat. We have gift memberships right now. As a result, we have a bunch of new members to shout out for the pit crew. I'm gonna try to blast them all through. Thanks to Carlos and Antalev. And if you want to give a gift membership, it's in that little dono button right under the chat there on YouTube. You can give pit crew memberships for 1 month to up to, I don't know how many people, but 5 or 10 or more people. So on the pit crew, as of this month, we've got Hero of the Skies making his return, Eric P010, Thomas, Bowser Prince, Kian Kelleher, you tell me how it goes, Brian Coates, Expand Dong, Captain Toad, The Bacon Yoshi Show, Tom TZ Gaming, Filbert AC, I'm only half done, Maverick, Sander Vinya, Fenton, Chaz Charles, Jack the Plant, Jose A. Calamaestra, and Frenzy Luck by Jay. Not all of these were gifted, a couple people joined up themselves. And if you're just listening to this and you did not know you were gifted a membership, check out the Discord. We have a special members channel on the Discord. The link is in the description below. You can also see it in the chat right now. Oh, the next member I need to add, this is important because I haven't found this user on Discord yet, but what's up A&M's Roll Life? If you're here and listening, comment with your friend code so I can add you to the friends list. So pit crew members get a friend ad, but it's been full for a long time. I'd love to see more than 50 friend slots added. So we're gonna say bye to Bangkok. This is an awesome tour, amazing city track, and of course we have a new coin boxer, super fun. We got the tropical truck out of it, crazily enough, and a couple yellow tenors. We got Daisy tie dress, her whole set, that red and gold umbrella, which we'll see if it gets some buffs. Curious to see what the new buffs are on Piranha Plant slide, of course. And yeah, man, it's just a crazy time in this game. All I can say is, like, for all of us, I think that stack of driver tickets, you know, we got 30 high-end tickets when level 8 dropped. And ever since when that gold suit was announced, we've been in this whole new trajectory where, you know, some people like me have been plotting to get that gold me suit and get it the first chance you can. I did get it after 10 weeks of ranked, but I didn't invest in it until this week. This is the week I finally gave the gold me suit the spa day, which has been a little more controversial than I thought. There's still some people out there saying the gold me suit is not worth it for me to invest in. Fair enough. When you take it to double cap, level 7 or whatever, even with the extra base points that you get from the Miis collecting them, and I don't have them all by any means. I'm only up to 1510 base points. That's double capped. So I bought the cat suit, I bought the chain chomp suit from the Ruby shop. Other than that, I haven't bought any of the others. It's all ranked reward suits. But you know, that's hard to compete with a heavyweight driver, because your Mii, no matter what you size your Mii at, when you design your Mii, it's going to be a middleweight driver. So you have Meowser, Bowser Santa, Gold King Boo, etc. These are King Babam Gold even. These are the heavyweight drivers. Rosa Swimwear, there's even more. Anyway, It's nice to have that big hitbox with the heavy driver. So when you're with your me, you're going to be middleweight no matter what, but it served me well. And I will tell you that taking this golden me suit finally to level 7 after so much deliberation, it is such a relief to have that off my shoulders. And now I can take it to 8 whenever I want to. But I got 13 driver tickets left, and we've had this onslaught of plus skill characters, right? From Gold Yoshi to now to Rosalina Volendam. Samurai Mario, even though he hasn't gotten great tracks yet, still, it's a plus skill driver that you have to reckon with. Are you going to give him some tickets and go for boomboxing? I mean, he's one of the many boomerang drivers we've had this year, from Luigi Vacation to him, now Volendam, and now maybe PETEY Piranha. The me suit for PETEY Piranha got Boomerang. The big question is, will PETEY also have it? Everyone's been predicting. I think it's the safe choice to predict Boomerang, but we're going to see what he has. Then, do we give tickets to him now? Or do we give tickets to Ty Daisy, who is still at level 1? Because I put tickets in the gold me suit. 13 driver tickets left. What will we do as this game goes on? And what will we save for as the summer continues in this game and we head towards the 3rd anniversary? It's a very exciting time in the game. So we got PETEY, the new pipe cart. We got some new, one-up 8-bit mushroom glider, looks awesome. We even have a new streamliner if you're into the racing cars for Mario. So it's a classic tour. Oh wow, Sky Garden T, Choco Island 2T. So wow, we have only one version of Piranha Plant Slide in this ranked cup, and then a Choco and a Sky Garden. So let's see how these buffs are all taking shape as the game continues here. Where's my sound? Here it is. Okay, got first place in ranked. We went hard on the gold me suit. Thanks to those of you who tuned in for the grind. It was really fun, honestly. The Bangkok tracks were amazing. I love getting first place. I mean, we all do, right? But what I'm saying is there's a very healthy approach to saying second is the new first, right? Obviously, if you can't get first place, accept it and whatnot, and accept those 20 rubies, you still get the cap tickets. But I'm telling you, there is something nice about these 20 extra rubies for first place over and over and over again. I would say I'm a little more the type of player who might want to get first a little bit more than others. I'm pretty competitive when it comes to trying to beat my own scores and grind it out. So I love getting these 40 rubies. Like I said, we did a couple of YOLOs for the tropical truck, so we're down to 900 plus rubies, which is amazing. We've been saving and being really smart with our rubies ever since level 8, kind of avoiding the special pipes, not getting carried away, resetting, pulling for duplicates or anything like that. These kinds of things are how you end up draining your rubies. I'm very glad to have this little stash here. And we have enough for PETEY, and we have enough to save after that. Ended up with 146. I had one sleeper, this person here. It wasn't really a sleeper. It was just a threat, I should say. This was a threat, but they started scoring over the weekend, one track at a time, which was really nice. They revealed their loadouts one by one, which was great. I could anticipate what to do. You know, they don't have any relationship to me. All of our matchings are anonymous. Like, he doesn't know he's in my ranked, or she doesn't know they're in my ranked. They're not on Twitter, they're not on Discord. So they might as well start showing those loadouts so that whatever mystery opponent is out there that has you in ranked, you know, they can see what you're working with, and we can all benefit. As Frenzy Fangirl says, a rising tide lifts all ships. So let's be good sports and show those loadouts. But anyway, I was able to beat him when I finally saw the carts and gliders, and we're good. I grinded extra hard. I overbaked, you could say, to make sure no one would come in and take this away from me. With the gold me suit, level 7 double captain with the 1510, like I said. We had the yellow off-roader crushing it, the super mushroom at 6. Black turbo, small for hitbox, but we made it work. Level 6 Dry Bowser Umbrella is a very good glider for me still. We have the jukebox buggy, and actually I didn't need to take the red and gold umbrella or any of those gliders, including the Sky High Flyer on Bangkok Rush. They were all level 1. I got to keep it at level 1. The reason I say only do something when you have to, this is a perfect example. I could have given it a few tickets to ensure that I would have that first place when I didn't know what my opponent was doing, but I waited and waited and waited. And the reason why it's so good that I saved those tickets is because I might need them even more coming up here. There might be a week this week, next week, the week after that, where you are close enough to getting first, where those tickets are really going to help you lock it in. I didn't need to do it right now, so we're all good. Topping the pit crew chief, I think I know who it is. It's our man who went for top 10 this tour, Studfit. Congrats on pit crew chief, bro. It's fun watching you grind. We also have Carlos, Seti, Kanye, Jeeves, Tillicum, Frenzy, Grind, Hasta Luego. Who's Hasta Luego? Maybe Calm? I don't know. Calm is rotating out of the pit crew friends list, and we'll bring in A&M's Roll Life, Roygo 888, and Kruga in the top 10. I just got edged out of the top 10. I was in there a couple days ago. But anyway, good job to all of the pit crew. Here's where everyone placed. If you want to take a look, as I take a sip of coffee from the Jelly Spoon mug, and I'm so excited to get into PETEY. I mean, I've been a little surprised that there's been not more hype for PETEY, although in the last couple days leading up to this tour, the hype is there, I can tell. I think that ever since Kamek, we obviously built up Kamek so much here on this channel because he was my number one character I wanted, and he headlined the Kart Life character wish list. PETEY was always on the wish list. He was just a little lower down because there's so many drivers. And it turns out though, when we did the Kart Life character madness tournament, he was the number one victor in that entire tournament of what original character you guys wanted to see added to the game. And here he is. It's almost too good to be true. I can't believe my eyes. I mean, he's going to be awesome to race with. He's from Double Dash. We now only have a few drivers from past Mario Kart games that have not come to Mario Kart Tour. If you're not talking about the arcade games, then in the mainline Mario Kart games, you have Paratroopa, who was in Double Dash. Of course, he would come to this game if he came maybe as a super, really. Or you could do a high end. I think the hype is there, even though he's a simple kind of character. Then you got Honey Queen and Wiggler. Two huge fan favorites that we'd love to see coming to the game. Will we have more? It's starting to seem like, looking back, that period from 2020, mid 2020 to mid 2021, we are in a completely different era of this game. There have been non-stop retro tracks coming to this game this year. Almost, I think every single tour has had a new retro track or a new city track. It's been absolutely astonishing. Are they finally catching up with the content they wanted to put out during COVID? Are they gonna now bring some more original characters in at a higher pace? In that year I talked about, it was a whole year without any original characters. They went from Nabbit and King Bob to a whole year with no original characters into Kamek end of last summer. And now we've had Kamek, Charge and Chuck, and PETEY within an even shorter time frame of 9 months or so, with a few more months to go in year 3 of the game. So it's crazy. We're going to take a look right now at PETEY and just get to know what his skill is. Okay, so this is where we're starting, and we'll go through the rest of the stuff in a second. Let's go to the details and look at this pipe. This is pipe 1, 3 high ends in the spotlight only. Usually when they debut a coveted plus skill or a big driver, it will be just 3 of these spotlights. You got to go into the 100 pipe with 450 rubies needed to guarantee in case he's in the very bottom. This is very important. So save your rubies whenever you can and grind out extras whenever you can. Piranha Plant Balloons, Piranha Pipes, and PETEY Piranha. These are the 3. And then here are our standard high ends you can get from any of the all clear pipes. And you're going to have the week 2 spotlights always mixed in here. So Mario SNES, Mario Golf, Classic Mario. They're doing a classic type of throwback tour, and I love it. Yes, so everything is here for you to check out about the pipe. It's always good to look at those details and see what's going on. So let's look at these. Piranha Plant Balloons. I don't have these track buffs memorized like some of you guys, but we have Piranha Plant Slide R and the regulars getting this for this glider. And then some unlocks here that you can see below, including Piranha Plant T at level 8. The Kart, Piranha Pipes, these are from Double Dash. There was a gray variant as well for King Boo. This is a Jump Boost Plus Kart and Piranha Plant Slide. A couple Bowser's Castles getting it. I'm pretty well covered on the Bowser's Castles. I'm curious if one will appear in week 2 of Ranked. And the moment of truth, PETEY Piranha. So far, these me suits, when they previewed them a tour ahead, they show the skill. You know, we got the tour preview last Friday and it showed the PETEY me suit, which is weird. I mean, okay, quick rant. They could have just done a Piranha Plant suit. It could have been like a slightly different color Piranha Plant. It wouldn't have to be PETEY himself. And they could have split the skills then. So right now, essentially, you have the chance. If PETEY is Boomerang, just like the me suit, and they've matched almost every time before. If there's a character, their me suit gets the same skill. And we learned about that skill through the me suit trailer, which is kind of a disappointing way to learn PETEY's skill, honestly. Nintendo, if you're listening, we're kind of, let's move out of this me trailer, me teaser era. And first of all, when are the Mii's going to stop? Hopefully sometime soon. We need the Bowser me suit after the next summer tour, whatever it's going to be. But moreover, if they have the same skill, you have the chance of basically getting a PETEY looking driver, whether it's the real PETEY or the me suit, who has Boomerang, and one of them you have to spend 450 rubies for, one you have to spend either 70 or a ranked reward. We'll see here in a second. As Kevin Garrett often very astutely points out, what's the higher cost of entry? PETEY Piranha is the higher cost of entry. He is going to be the one getting the value. So get that PETEY me suit if you want to, but this is really where the value is going to be. But let's see, is he going to have Boomerang the same exact skill as the me suit? Or could he have Lucky 7? After all, the original PETEY could get all of the items in Double Dash. Or will he have something simple like Fire Flower? Between the three of these, I'm going to rule out Fire Flower. My gut still says Lucky 7. They might break precedent and give him Lucky 7. I think that would be really cool. But Boomerang is the safe choice. Let's see. Boomerang. And there it is. 2 Boomerang drivers released at the same time, PETEY Piranha and the PETEY me suit. And we also have this trend of coin boxers and Boomerang drivers being released back to back. This keeps happening. We were joking about just going back and forth between Coinbox and Boomerang. It's as if Nintendo said, you know, look, everyone's pulling for Coinbox and Boomerang. We need to give them these skills. I'm going to turn on the music as we get into the rest of this, and we'll look at some more. So here comes the music, finally. There we are. Now we're in Mario Kart Tour, for real. Okay, so much to look at. I want to see if the me suit is in ranked rewards, and yes, it is. People predicted this, okay? That it's a plus skill and it will be accessible only in first place ranked for both weeks. So it's going to be a very competitive couple weeks of ranked. I have Ichi Hijiri, if you're there. I have Zero Cool. I have LBJ. I have the Evil Raw with a top 1000 badge. Haunter, Wingman, Ernie Dust, QTM. I have this driver, whoever this is, Epilon. We have Ji-Hoon, who is a bot, it looks like. If it's grayed out at the top there, then you have a bot that you don't really need to worry about. It's not a real player. Julia, also a bot. Barbara, Andre, Aaron79, this is a player. We have PNX, Dozer, or Deezer, Hyun Woo, and some other Asian players. So this is my list. I don't recognize anyone, but we're going to see what our loadouts are like and if we can get this PETEY suit, which honestly, you know, how do you invest in all these top skill drivers? You can't. Everyone's talking right now in the community that with these tickets, like I said, ever since we got those 30 high-end tickets, I've been saving a stash for the gold me suit. And then you have to be really selective with what are you doing with the rest? Are you giving the spot 8 to Gold Yoshi, taking him to 6? Are you taking Tight Daisy to 6 for Coinbox? What about Rosalina Volendam? Were you able to take her to 6? What about Pink Ninja? We haven't even mentioned him, who came out in the Samurai Tour. Now we got 2 more Boomerang drivers. The PETEY me suit is really, for me, just going to be, hopefully I can get it and add 10 more base points because I've always won the ranked reward me suits. It's going to just add 10 more base points to your other me suits, like the gold me suit and the bronze one, which is the other one I've invested in. But really, I'm not going to be investing into the PETEY me suit. I've got other things to worry about. Ty Daisy and PETEY are going to be my 2 I want to invest in. Even though Boomerang has a special skill to hit that scoring ceiling, you have to grind so hard and so many hours to get that boombox run. boomboxing, where you're using the boomerang flower in a frenzy or in a single to scoop up coins from coin boxes that are spewed in front of you by the other racers. And it's a very specific lobby setup you want to try to get, where you're racing behind the aggressive coin boxers who are in the right positions, and you're in that 4th through 6th position, getting boomerangs and timing it exactly right, and then getting other frenzies and winning first place. I hear some people still asking, what is boomboxing? So I wanted to update you guys. This is the top skill for scoring, really. It can't eclipse Coinbox. So I don't know if Nintendo really knows this yet. If they're watching our channel, they do now, so we're telling you. But it's crazy. It's crazy. And these boomerang drivers have gotten a lot of value. It's as if Nintendo doesn't quite know the power of boomerang and what you can score with it. So with all that said, let's go back to the news. I don't see anything about a summer celebration yet, or a summer fest. Maybe next tour will kick off our summer fest, and this is a little in-between tour for PETEY. Let's go down to the bottom and see what all we have here. So update info is come and gone. It looks like we don't have any changes coming to this tour. I don't know if that 100 versus racer has come out or not. I guess it hasn't. Fire Rosalie is in a pack with the Magic Parasol. 440, we have the... Oh, it's not a commemorative. So do we finally have a Whale Captain pack that we can do? I would love to get this glider, and there's not been a pack I've been interested in at all since the Armored Rider. So maybe the Whale Captains finally get their pack and their 10 pole this tour. That could be really fun. Let's see what it has. I do want to look at the tracks it has, because I'll check out my tracker, my BAM and GURBS, and see where this might help me. The Sky Garden tracks are relatively new. Basically, a lot of players like me, since day one, we're well covered in everything. If you've been smart with your inventories, you're pretty well covered. But the onslaught of new tracks, right? We want to make sure we're covered on the different Mushroom Gorges and Wario Shipyards and Yoshi Valleys and Sky Gardens. I think the Green Sprout going to level 7 for me, shout out to the GSG, was a nice move to have on some of these tracks, but I want to make sure that I have some coverage here. So we'll take a look at this pack in more detail on my own. The Tanuki Kart pack, wow, it's its own pack for 40. A lot of people hate these single item packs. To me, I say, whatever. Nintendo, do it. I'm sure you can get away with it. The Tanuki Kart is a coveted cart. It's a large size cart. It's not a massive, giant, or mammoth hitbox or whatnot, but it's great. I love it. It's a personal favorite of mine, as you guys know, ever since the Tanuki cart. Now, the Dark Hop Rod's back as a commemorative. See, we were hoping that 1-Up Mushroom would be commemorative, like the regular 8-bit Mushroom, but we have the Dark Hop Rod returning as a commemorative. I think I bought it 3 times when it came out, and now it's back. I don't know how I feel about that, but if you didn't get to pick it up, or if you want to level up for $4 or $8 or $12, that's up to you. Interesting. It hasn't had an amazing value for me, but I've only had it at level 3. Really, anything you take to a high level is going to end up somehow getting some good value for you. So it's really what you choose to invest in, kind of like these plus skill drivers. Who are you going to choose to go for? We got to make some tough choices right now. Grab event tokens through the courses, so they're going to be coins on the ground. With tokens, that's going to be a lot easier to deal with than making people crash. I did not finish my token shop last time. Anything else we see here for the Piranha Plant Tour? Okay, it's begun. Collect grand stars. Drive Bowser. Okay. Meat Cup boost in all courses in the Meat Cup and the first course of every cup. Now, it's interesting. They have pointed this out. It says for the duration of this tour. I wonder if after the Mii suits all get released, if they're going to stop doing this first course of every cup. Otherwise, this is kind of normal policy. They keep reminding us of this. Maybe it will be permanent. Maybe it'll just be during. Oh, we do have changes in this tour. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see what this says. The effect that the glider has on increasing the amount of bonus points you get for using an item will be applied to more items. Okay, interesting. The effect the glider has on increasing the amount of bonus points, they're repeating themselves here, will now be applied to items that appear when a driver uses their special skill. Okay, Mushroom Cannon, Birdo's Egg, Giant Banana. So, items from the... Wow, okay. I'm confused about this word. The affected glider has an increasing amount of bonus points you get for using an item. An item will now be applied to items that appear when a driver, okay, so appear when you use your special skill. Giant banana, for example, with a banana glider. I think this was already in place and they've boosted this. It does not apply to coins, but Lucky 7. So any item that's a glider that is in Lucky 7 is gonna get a slight bonus point boost. We'll have to break this all down. I'm gonna check in with whatever Antilev has to say about this and all the other data gurus out there, and we'll see what exactly is in play here. This will also affect items held by opponents if your glider's special skill is Mushroom Plus. If an opponent drops a mushroom after lightning was used or a mushroom is shot out of a cannon, picking up the mushroom will result in increased bonus points if you have a glider with special skill Mushroom Plus. Interesting. I guess they're trying to give us even more incentive to select our gliders for their special skills. We've been back and forth on this over time, whether or not a coin glider, helps you get coin frenzies or gets you more points for coins. And this is maybe their way of buffing a little bit these glider skills. So I want to look at this a little bit further, and we'll have more to report for you guys on the Discord and other videos, not just here, but in the community as we learn more about this. This applies to items that appear on a course, but does not apply to coins, okay? This applies to plus versions of special skills, of course. Okay, first and second half, tier 50 or above gets this PETEY Me Racing Suit as a ranked reward. Okay, may appear in future tours or within a pipe in the shop. Here are the Gold Pass gifts. Really bad Gold Pass gifts. Unbelievably bad. No offense, Nintendo, but a Dry Bowser, he's a common high end. This might be the worst Gold Pass gift lineup. When you're getting Gold Pass gifts from Mario Kart Tour, yeah, that's a screenshot. When you're getting Gold Pass rewards, this is not where you get your value, the Gold Pass gifts. You get your Gold Pass value from the extra rubies and your extra coins every day that add up over time, 600 coins plus a limit break every single day. That is rough, man. The Piranha Plant glider, which I have maxed, it was the Holy Trinity for data selects. That is completely no more anymore. And the Cloud, oh man, that is really rough. Okay, here's the badge for PETEY. It's going to be a sought-after ACR badge. I think a lot of people are going to be going for top 1,000, top 100 just because of the badge alone. They give away the special skill right here. That's why we went ahead and looked at PETEY. So watch out for spoilers right here. Yeah, data selects, I don't expect that to have changed. So we can look at all the other quick things in this tour before we let's do a YOLO for PETEY on this video, I say. If we're feeling it, I'm going to see if I feel the gold. Premium Challenges has a Star Spangled Glider. I do not need or care about that one. Not huge value or interest for me. Yeah, the Premium Challenge high ends, I mean, they're really kind of throwaway rewards, really. They throw the high ends in these that just really do not have massive meta value. There have been a couple that have had some value. But really here, this is just good bang for your buck for $5 to get some rubies, tickets, and coins. An extra driver ticket. If you're Gold Pass Plus, meaning you have Gold Pass, you buy Premium Challenges for that extra $5, you have 6 high-end driver tickets available to you this tour, including the 2 in the tier shop. So down here in the tier shop, let's take a look. Racing suit with the chain chomp suit is here, the chef's suit, the cat suit. They're cycling through these, and you can see some of the older ones are not available anymore. Peach, Luigi, etc. Toad is still there. Here's PETEY's pipe, the token shop. We're gonna get the normal stuff here, the normal stuff. Data selects, no high end. I am maybe getting into maxing some normal gliders. We'll talk about that in a second. But here in the tier shop, these are always going to be here. This bottom row, they're the premium price. So normally if you had a ticket appear in your data selects, it's a rare chance, but it can happen. This is going to be 10,000, 10,000, and 12,000. There are 3,000 more, but since you were guaranteed one each week, I've been buying the driver tickets. So one this week, one next week, plus Premium Challenges, plus the other tour gifts, we're getting 6 driver tickets. And 2 my tickets, just to remind you, came out of the gold Me Suit Spa Day with 13 tickets remaining. So plus 6, that'll put me back at 19, which is not bad, not bad. I'm not in the 30s like I was for 20s and 30s like I was the past several tours, but this is okay. We're going to go up to 19 driver tickets, 12 kart tickets, 11 gliders. There's, of course, a couple glider tickets coming our way as well, and a kart ticket, I think. But yeah, so a little bit all over the map here, but wanted to touch on all these important points. So the token shop, yeah, nothing else to say here. About the gliders and daily selects, the days of maxing your daily selects are, for the most part, over. I just say that for most normal players. Unless you're a whale and you're pulling all the time and getting coins the more you max stuff, it's really going to take a long time to max out any of these slots. Not just that, but they merge the premium normals and the base normals, the premium supers and the base supers. So like all of the gliders in the normal category that appear in daily selects are all in one category. And to close out that slot and open up a ticket, you have to max all of them with 40 tickets each. It's really crazy. But some players have started the long haul to maxing these, at least the normal gliders, because you can see there's 2 slots here using the normal gliders, and we can have chances at tickets if we were to finish it. It's going to take me about 100 more normal gliders in the forms of pulls or purchasing. So this is going to take some time and a lot of coins. I'm afraid of spending to max these because I want to have those coins for the tier shop, what I call the new normal price of a driver ticket, which, I think if you fast forward to maybe 6 months from now, or like even a few months from now after anniversary tour, I calculated it could be around the anniversary that I could finally max these normal gliders if I bought them every day. And you know what, let's just go ahead and grab these 2. And that's 1,000 coins right there. I only have 84,000. That's a lot of people, even the whales, getting 100,000 coins now is a lot more difficult. The amount of upgrades it takes to max something and get coins for it when you pull it, it's much higher for all 3 categories. So it's just rare you're getting the tickets. Oh my gosh. Okay, so challenges. So just to be clear, we do not have the battle mode coming yet. No teaser of battle mode, no teaser of a summer fest or summer celebration, no 100 person challenge. They would definitely have announced that if it were here. We have the normal 4 free pipes. It is a very normal tour. The only fancy thing is Piranha Plant Slide and PETEY Piranha, which no small news. This is massive. So don't you dare call this a filler tour. Tour multiplayer challenges, the total points is going to be a glider ticket. We got gold challenges and expert challenges. And of course you can toggle these on and off to see your unused challenge pages there. So we're about ready to look at the ranked buffs. Who got buffed? What do I have to work with this week in ranked? And we'll race Piranha Plant Slide. I'm feeling the gold. I'm feeling the gold. So we're gonna get ready for a YOLO Whale Captain 10 pull, and just start out because we're pulling for PETEY. That's to be sure. Definitely want to get them. I have to vote with my rubies for these original characters, and I hope you will too, especially if you don't mind Boombox. Even without spending the time on Boombox, Boomerang is still a great skill. There's some tracks when you can get a lot of coins just from the tracks or hitting items. I'm thinking of that last stretch of Piranha Plant Slide with the cutouts and the Goombas, and I think like there's going to be some good areas for Boomerang, whether you're getting a Boombox or not. But we're going to pull for him either way. And so I kind of want to kick this off right now with a YOLO 10 pull for PETEY and just see what happens. It might be green, it might be gold. We're going to go deeper in our next video when we do some more pulls. But you know what? Maybe it's smart to do the free pipes first. Let's take a look at the tracks and see what we have. And let's race a couple of Piranha Plant Slides just in case we get a gold freebie. Let's do that. That's the smart move. We have a free pipe waiting for us in how many stars? So 18 stars, we need to do a couple of versions of Piranha Plant Slide and get some bonuses along the way. Let's look at our ranked loadouts for these 2 weeks real quick and see what we're working with. This is how I form my entire strategy the next 2 weeks. Everything I do these next 2 weeks is looking at my ranked loadouts and not just seeing what investments will help me win ranked, but which investments will help me win ranked and serve me long term with other course coverage. It's never just playing for ranked. It's always ranked plus overall value. So I want to look at all three of these tracks. We'll end with Piranha Plant Slide. Next week, Ghost Valley 1RT, very interesting. Piranha T and Mario Circuit 2RT. Okay, very interesting to see what these are. Let's go backwards up to Piranha Plant Slide. So Choco Island 2T is Ninja Shy Guy. Ty Daisy, I guess, got this course just now. That's a buff for her. I don't have the brains for buffs where you guys just memorize every single thing. It looks like Coconut Mall was a unique coin box track for her, and now she has Choco Island 2T, but she's going up against Ninja, who's already level 7 double capped for me, so I can outscore even a level 6 double capped Daisy, even if I took her there. She also got Piranha Plant Slide R, which you'll notice is not in ranked. So it looks like we're not going to be racing with her on one of the new tracks in ranked. But we do have Ninja Shy Guy, which is very nice, level 7. We figured that with him being in what looks to be a special pipe this tour, looks like the special pipe is going to be, you know what? Hang on a second. Let's go to Karts and Gliders, because there are a couple of new things that are going to appear. So in week 2, as I said, we're going to have this Lightning Streamliner that's being released. Let's see if we can find it and take a closer look at it. It's right here. So the other Streamliner, it looks badass. I mean, people are going to like the look of this. The Streamliner is not a huge cart. We had that blue and orange decal Streamliners, and they didn't end up panning out to be huge gliders, carts. But this one, as a spotlight in week 2, everyone's once again going to be wondering about that week 2 spotlight cart that could get great value. But again, it's not, I would only go for those week 2 carts when they're big hit boxes. The Tropical Truck was just big enough for me to warrant, maybe trying a couple pulls, or if you're going to drain for it, for sure. But the Lightning Streamliner, this hitbox, I don't know. Even if it has great value, you're going to have carts with bigger hitboxes eventually on these tracks. This is kind of how I pick and choose. Like, these are the fine-tuned, discernment selections you have to think of as you're making all these choices. It might get eventually replaced by larger hitboxes. So, gliders, I want this new Ninja Scroll. I love Japanese items. The original Ninja Scroll has not been great value-wise. I have it at level 1. But this one, right here, oh my god, it's got a different pattern on it. I mean, this is so cool. We talked about this earlier, but oh my god, it's so cool. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, the secret scroll. And the word on it is secret. This is really cool. I want it, and it's going to be hiding in the special pipe. Looks like the special pipe we saw in the trailer, Bowser's minions. So Kamek, Bowser Jr., and 2 of the Ninja Shy Guys, both of them, with their carts and their gliders, including this one. So this will be a special pipe. You can count on that. The question is, will the secret scroll be a spotlight or a non-spotlight? Usually the new item is a spotlight, but sometimes it's not. These are really the bottomless pit scam special pipes that I talk about. And KG warns of as well, and that I'm trying to swear off. So if this is a non-spotlight, I mean, it's called the secret scroll, so I could see it very much being hidden in that special pipe, then we're in trouble, because we're going to be interested in pulling some YOLOs, but we're going to have to try to resist. We might do like 1, I don't know, but that's a slippery slope, guys, so be careful. Back to the tracks. Ninja Shy Guy is here as our driver on Choco Island 2T. Carts, we have the Tanuki cart. Bam. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Lots of options here, though, for everyone. You have normal, such as the Birthday Girl. You have super, such as the DK Jumbo. There was some ranked value for that one on one of the Dino tracks for a long time, and I was using it. So it's a good cart to take higher. I hate how it handles, personally, myself. It feels very clunky, but the Tanuki cart's going to be great. And look at that. Wow, this is the first time this has happened in a minute. I took this glider to level 8. I know that's an odd choice, right? It's not one of the top meta gliders. It's not even my best glider, But when I was trying to max daily selects, I was thinking, just like a lot of us were, that you max a high end and that's in daily selects and you'll have the chance of tickets whenever you do close out the slots. And that is true. This is one of the new daily selects, believe it or not. This was added as a daily select glider. You don't see it very often because the high ends are rare. But I took this one because it was already level 7. It was like level 7 plus 1. I just got it in special pipes. I upgraded it over time. I love this thing, and it's at 700, so I have a massive loadout on this track. Wow, that is a really cool loadout. Ninja boomboxing, one of my favorite carts, and one of my best gliders. That is crazy. Okay, so that's going to be a good one. Let's look at Sky Garden T. So who do we have to drive? We have Yoshi Kangaroo. That's right. And you can see we already have overlap with Luigi Vacation for Boomerang. You have Rosa Chef for Giant Banana. You have some other drivers as well. A couple of Me Suits, Lakitu Party Time, Penguinette. So that's good. Kart, Tanuki Kart double feature already this week. So 2 tracks for the Tanuki Kart. Very nice. Man, they are. The cart is already great, has had great value, but the fact that its ranked tracks keep coming back, this is what separates the value of a great item on paper from on paper to just truly great value. Having those ranked tracks come back, oh my gosh. And the level 7 Wonderful Wings, I've got crazy loadouts here in ranked. The 8-bit bullet is great. The pink cold meteors can be great for you too. The glinting glider, the magic parasol, the new secret scroll is there. Wow, and the red and gold umbrella getting this, which I don't need this buff at all. Did this get any other buffs that I can tell? Sky Garden T also, okay. I don't know if I'll end up needing it or not. But the Wonderful Wings, holy cow. Birthday glider, look at that. Amazing. So now what do we have on Piranha Plant side, and what do you guys have? I obviously want to hear your loadouts in the chat and in the comments. Well, we have a driver. Predictions for what drivers got this buff. I could see Yoshi Gold Egg getting another buff here. He's on his peak still. I could see any of the boomerangs like Luigi Vacation getting yet another one here, continuing his little run that he's on. Pink Ninja has been crushing it, and honestly, if Pink Ninja gets this one and he's my only driver, this could be a time when I give him some tickets. Oh gosh, what do we have? Yes, it's freaking Pink Ninja. I knew it. Oh my god. Wow. So Pink Ninja so far has been in so many ranked tracks. I've just had someone better every time, and he only has one other track for me. It was one of the baby parks, and I gave tickets to Samurai on that track. So I think that if I'm not mistaken, this will now be still his only unique track for me. Oh my gosh, it's going to be a good one for Giant Banana too. But PETEY, let's not forget PETEY. We gotta remember that we're going to be getting PETEY on this track. He'll be at level 1, and I like playing with characters that I like. I like Boomerang. I've joked that I've retired from boomboxing because it is a grind, but I think my choice will be PETEY. And I'm going to look at these other tracks, and again, the value coming forward in the future, the next few tours. But Pink Ninja's on a huge streak, and a lot of people have invested in him, are going to be very happy to see that. Now, do we have a cart and a good glider on this track? Yes, the Armored Rider. My level 6 cart from Samurai Tour. This was truly the birthday pack, and it's coming in. Oh my god, the Dark Hop Rod. So commemorative, you can buy yourself into this cart. Top shelf, Black Turbo Yoshi, the Goo Goo Buggy, a capsule cart, the Red Firefly, and the new pipe cart, which might be a big hitbox. We'll have to see. For gliders, ooh, this is where it starts to hurt. Now, the new one could be, that could be the way to go, because this could be, I used to buy a Whale Captain pack once per tour, a $20 pack, and do a YOLO right into a pipe, get rid of those rubies immediately and put it right back into the game. This could be a time to go for that new glider, because Candlelight Flight, yes, it's actually in Antelope's top 10 right now. It might be the number 1 or 2 or 3. It's definitely in the top 3. But I don't know, for me still the tracks are not great when it comes to unique tracks. You got to look at all the other gliders on each of these tracks that you have, and you might already be well covered, and that's the case for me. This one, though, has been kind of sneaky. This is a commemorative Super Mario Kart glider, and it got this buff, which is, I'm going to have to look at this one more time and check it out. I do like the nostalgia of it. But this one, man, and this was a pack 2 in Samurai. Sakura Origami. For Samurai, for my birthday, I spent $100, okay, on myself for my birthday. I got 2 of the Armored Rider packs. I got 1 of these, just to have it as a collectible for Japanese aesthetics that I love. But anyway, what about you guys? This is a very paywall top shelf. This was a pack here to the Corsage, and this was, of course, the Doctor glider. Super Mario Kart might be one that everyone has. Wow, that is crazy. So this is our weakest loadout, but the cart at least is great, and we could have PETEY or Pink Ninja. So who are you racing with on Piranha Plant Slide? Are you going with Pink Ninja? Maybe you invested in your Silver Misu. Let's not forget about this option. I have not invested in it yet, but Lucky 7 with the bonus point boost is not bad. Not bad. This is decent suit for sure. And then we have 2 of the princesses here. Daisy, Hammer, level 1, Fire Rosalina, level 1, Fire Flower. You're not going to want to be grinding with these unless you're the biggest Daisy and Rosa fans out there. And even then, you're going to be going for double coin frenzies, mushroom, double coin, triple coin, stuff like this. It's hard to get huge action counts. Okay, we're really taking our time breaking it all down really fast. Next week's ranked loadouts, okay? Ghost Valley 1 RT. We have Ninja again, both ninjas. Samurai, Gold Dry Bones is actually nice because a level 7 ninja can eclipse that small, lightweight driver of Gold Dry Bones. I don't have to go for coin box, but both will be interesting to try. It's all about the size of the cart you have, and we have the Armored Rider versus the Crawley, both huge carts. You have some other options for supers like the Poltergust as well. And then, oh my god, the Crimson Crane got it. Or not got it, but has this track. There are a lot of high-powered gliders here. The Gold Super was in that Gold Tin Pipe last tour. The Strawberry Donut is great. The Dream Glider, obviously, and Crimson Crane. So that's looking good next week. Might have a couple chances here to pick which week I want to go hard on with my grinding to get that Piranha PETEY Piranha Me suit. And Piranha Plant Slide T gets Volendam. Huge buff for her. This is massive. She is on a totally dominating tear here. We have Peach Yukata, Builder Toad, and then we have Golf Mario, Dr. Bowser, White Birdo, and the PETEY suit. Carts on the new one. Wow. Talk about a card of the year already getting a nice top shelf paywall buff Tropical Truck. This could be when we give it a couple tickets because this is a weak hitbox. Although it doesn't really matter hitbox for Boomerang drivers. Honestly, with a heavyweight driver like Rosalina, all the Rosalinas are heavyweight. And I actually don't love having a huge cart unless I'm doing coin box. I like to be able to be a little more nimble, but any bigger cart is going to help you pick up a couple extra coins. You know, when you have like 2 coins on a jump boost or a few coins off a ramp, the bigger cart, the better you can get 2 or 3 or 4 coins on those situations. Wonderful wings and the green sprout. That's too bad that 2 of my biggest level 7 gliders and the golden wings getting another buff. That's crazy. The 8-bit Fire Flower, they picked 4 of the hottest gliders in the game and gave them the buffs. Of course, Green Sprout, you could say, is not a super hot glider, but in terms of fan favorites, obviously you guys know the Green Sprout has its fans, including myself. I got 2 level 700s. That's just, then I just look at the skill, like green shell versus red shell. I don't want to, that's interesting. And so if I'm grinding for Boombox, let's say I want to be 4th, 5th, 6th place, looking for Boomerang Frenzies, so that's where red shells could appear. So I might go Green Sprout so I avoid those red shells. That's a cool loadout. And then lastly, next week, 3rd track is Mario Circuit 2 RT. It's Gold Koopa's track. That's amazing. Classic Mario. Hey, PETEY got it too though, so we can be boomboxing if we take him to level 6. Level 7 Gold Koopa is nice though. Level 7 just gives it that little edge. Red Bee Dasher is really close. Oh wow, the original Mark II, which is a spotlight next week. Shout out to Kareem who helped me get that original Mark II, and I know he's asking me right now if I'm going to take it up for ranked. But I've already got this level 6 Red Bee Dasher. Look at that, 1 ticket needed for level 7. Heck, we might even pull it in a pipe or a all clear pipe. And then gliders, we've got, wow, the Crimson Crane is a triple feature, you guys. And the Green Sprout has this track, which is overlap on my part for sure. Duly noted. Wow, the Secret Glider and the 8-bit Mushroom, but we are covered here. This Crimson Crane, my level 8 high-end glider, is getting 3 tracks in ranked. That's half of the ranked tracks. That's unreal. All right, guys, let's do Piranha Plant Slide and check out this track. It's really fun. I love the retro aesthetic. Let's take our first look at it, get a few stars, get a free pipe, and do a yellow, and we're out of here. Let's race with, let's do Pink Ninja, that's fine. And then Super Mario Kart Glider for the retro vibes. So this track was never one of my like top 10 to come to the game. In fact, it wasn't even on my track wish list. But it is, oh damn, I didn't see the loading screens. But this is gonna be fun. I love how they really went with the classic retro look here. And we went over this track before. This is awesome. We're gonna have a jump boost here. And now we're off. We're in the water slide. This looks exactly like we remember it. The item boxes though are moving, and as you see, we missed one. So you're gonna have to time this just right. We got some Goombas we can play with here. Now this, you can launch over onto that little bar and get coins on top of it. Here's some more items. So second item set, going into the tunnel here. And they have made this a lot smaller. Look at this, it's a tunnel now. That's really cool. All right, this used to be a big open like underwater cave in the original. I love what they did here. It's like an underwater sewer pipe. This is cooler. This is cooler. And we're shooting out into this huge glide. Whoa, it's a lot longer than before. Now let me show you guys the shortcut here. You can see some cardboard cutouts. This one right here, blast through it and break through if you need to catch up. Okay, I like what they did there. Medium length, but honestly, I could see this being a 200 action count track. I'm just kind of enjoying the track here. And we're not hearing the music too well, but it's a cool soundtrack. But man, we're gonna have to be precise on these items. Okay, here's a giant banana frenzy. Now if we go down, there's no coins. So you do want to go across those upper pipes. Sorry, the upper platforms there. I'm loving this. Now the jet streams can push us up to that upper level. And here's another one, we go over the Piranha Plant. So if we can get, I guess on lap 1 you can get to that upper level, but maybe on lap 2, wow, a double giant banana frenzy. Maybe on lap 2 you can't. So we cut in, it wasn't enough for first, but that's okay, we're just messing around. Awesome track, it looks fantastic. I just want to see this track for a second. So yeah, this is where the item boxes are scrolling down, but look at that. In between them is a coin jump of 3 coins between the item boxes. That's going to be tough to see if you could get in between and get the item boxes. But there you want to jump up and get the coins. You want to go over these little green bumps. Each of them have like 2 or 3 coins on them. We're hitting our own bananas. But they've turned this upcoming section into a tighter pipe. And then the section after it, the water looks good. So you only have underwater physics, and in fact, this seems like the Bowser's Castle underwater physics. It's not quite Cheep Cheep Lagoon Nightmare. But this glide, they've really extended this glide. It used to be really short. I love the little bricks on the ground. And I just look at the background, guys. They really took inspiration from the original Mario, Super Mario Bros. And I'm loving it. So yeah, let me know what your loadouts are for this track. I think it's going to be really fun to learn and grind. Let's do the other versions and get our stars. So 26 coins. We're starting our limit break up to 599. Then we push over 600, limit break those coins. Get 100 coins every day. I'm going to miss those coins of plenties from last tour. But those 100 extra coins from limit breaking every day really add up. It's 1,400 coins you can get each tour. So 1,000 plus each tour. Let's do the other Piranha Plant slides and get those stars. I want to see what they're like. So we got Yoshi Circuits are back, Calamari's, Coconut Malls, Ghost Valleys, Vanilla Lakes, Bowser's Castles, Rainbow Road. Wario Shipyard yet again. These are the track selections we're gonna be having. Piranha Plant Slide T, let's try this one out. Okay, Rosalie and Volendam, very nice. Tropical Truck, very nice. And we love these gliders. This is an awesome loadout. So I'm pretty set for ranked. I don't have any really tough situations. I got the level 1 Kart here where I could go ahead and invest a little bit in this truck. I think that's a smart move. A lot of people thinking it might be a big truck this year. So, oops, went a little bit the wrong way on that. Oh, we're starting out with a Boomerang Frenzy. Look at that. And we're hitting some Piranha Plants there, which is cool. Or at least one. It tried to buy us, but didn't get us. Oh, look at this, little shortcut item set, but we missed that. I wonder if we can get that jet stream and that jump boost. That's what we want to know. We got that, we're up here now, this is cool. There is some underwater physics, but it seems the underwater physics has different degrees depending on, wow, we're going over, that's so sick, are you kidding me? Look at this, we're way over the track, that looks fantastic. This is awesome. That's a fun track. Loving this T-track. We're already at 12,000 points too. And combos easy to keep here because the jump boosts just make it happen. Of course we have a high-powered glider, which is helping us out a lot. I missed that jump boost there, but we can bang out a turbo and then we're back. Now, of course, you could fall off this track back in the day. That was always the danger. I want to get that jump boost, that airstream, and then the jump boost as well. What do you guys think? What's your favorite version of Piranha Plant Slide? We can go under these ramps and get some jump boosts as well, it looks like. But I love this right here, an extra platform where we're jumping over this. It's so fun. Can we snipe him? We dragged him. Drag me to hell, and let's bounce over the finish line maybe? No, we're not gonna make it. We got past. It's all good. Nice first look at Piranha Plant T. I love that sky. Oh, whoa. The clouds looked cool when you went underwater. That was such a nice little touch. Oh man, good job devs. I mean, we are so spoiled now. We have a new track and it's almost like no one even talks about it. But if we'd gotten this in the middle of last year, it would have been so huge. And now we're getting them every single tour. It's just unbelievably good. Crushing it. In fact, next tour, this like cheap me suit with the dolphin me suit, some kind of summer themed, beach themed tour. Are we gonna get another new retro track? Next tour's preview will be interesting because they could continue with another retro track. We're so spoiled that people are talking about Dolphin Shoals coming to the game, a Mario Kart 8 track, which would be unheard of. We've never even discussed Mario Kart 8 tracks coming to the game. Now some data mining has shown that anti-gravity might be in the works on the back end of the game, which is crazy. A lot of things in data mining, guys, right now are implying that this game has a long way to go still in terms of tracks and content. But we could get a track like Dolphin Shoals. I think it's unlikely still to come from Mario Kart 8, and I also hate that track. But another beach track, or could we get what might feel like a filler choice from the 2020-21 era where you have a remix Koopa Troopa Beach? The SNES Koopa Beach has not been remixed yet. It's the only SNES track they haven't remixed. That could be an easy way for them to do a beach track, or Cheap Island RT has not come to the game if I'm not mistaken. So we could have Cheap RT as the future track. We might have our first break from retro tracks next tour. That's kind of my prediction right now. Oh man, already got some rubies coming in, and are we at 1,000 rubies yet? We're getting close, 986, and we have our first free pipe. Let's visualize the gold, and we're gonna do a YOLO for the whale captain. So gold pipes in the chat. We are holding that image of the gold pipe in our mind's eye, visualizing the gold. We're not touching this button until we see gold right here. So bring it to me in the chat, guys. Gold cap Sammys, gold pipes, let's go. Feeling good. It's a greenie. Okay, super glider. It's one of our normal gliders we're trying to max. I'm gonna start looking at the positive here. And we're going to do our whale captain YOLO to kick this off, okay? I only say that because, okay, if we don't get the pipe cart, if we don't get the Piranha balloons, I'm not gonna probably drain this pipe for either of those things. No. I don't love them that much. The cart would be cool. The glider, I'm less interested in. If the cart's a giant hitbox, it might be more tempting. We'll see what people are saying about it, what Rashid says when he measures it. But let's go ahead and do one YOLO here on stream. I'm going to dedicate this to the Whale Captains, even though the Whale Captain YOLO should go to the special pipe. But you know what? Let's shout out the Whale Captains anyways. We got Carlos, Guanlin, Zhao, Nat, my friend from Thailand. We got to reconnect in the Bangkok tour. Awesome to chat with you, man. And Jordan64 is one of my Whale Captains. Of course, Jeeves and Aussie Kart. We've got Brian, No Static at All, Princess Lady Rain, and Kareem J. So these are for you. First tenor for PETEY, and we'll call it here. We will continue pipe pulls in a next video, but let's see what we can do here. Right off, firing 10 for PETEY. Let's go. And it's a greenie to start. Notice I didn't take an extra moment there to pause and visualize. Got a little antsy. Always humbled by these pipes. I have to dig in with some normals here to start. Lightning oil paper, okay, super. Mach 8 super, let's not tap too fast in case it's a fake. Let's visualize that star. Let's not give up on the dream of a star and a fake. Ola Blaster, we got some coins for a max normal cart. Baby Daisy, another normal. Morton. There's that maxed former Holy Trinity glider. Monty Mole, the patron saint of Kart Life, goes to level 6. So that's a nice little sign. And can we end with a fake star? No, that's the end of the pipe. So we will continue our pipe pulls in the future. I'll probably give a yellow Whale Captain pull on the special pipe instead. Now we will conclude the tour reaction. I hope I gave you guys some interesting things to think about as you progress through your tour. Juggle all of these tough choices of investments and rubies and resources. Join the Discord, chat with us about it there. We got positive vibes only going on down there on the Kart Life Discord. We'd love to have you. New members, new pit crew. Check out the pit crew and members channels. And yeah, let me know what you think of this tour. We'll be back for more PETEY pulls for Boomerang. Wow. PETEY, the most hyped and most wanted original character from you guys in Kart Life's Character Madness, has come to Mario Kart Tour. It's a momentous occasion. I hope you have a great tour with this awesome driver. I can't wait to drive with him myself. It's going to be hard for me to wait too long to pull for him. So stay tuned very soon for more pipe pulls, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe and be kind to one another. As always, talk to you soon. Bye.